Right, welcome back to my short series on reloading for the 17 Hornet, which I do with major success. This is part 2. This part will consist of lubing and resizing my cases to the spec that I want. They're all once fired Hornady factory cases. What I use for this is a decent set of calipers. I like to use digital calipers, a Hornady comparator body, and a Hornady comparator head, a bullet comparator. I use the 22 cal one because it gives me a good guideline for a datum line on the shoulder of the cases. Right, lubing my cases. What I use is Lyman's case lube and a Lyman's lube pad, which holds, it's still tacky from last time I used it because it holds the lube itself. Place a bit of lube on. Just give it a rub in a little bit, a bit more on. You don't have to put excessive on, just enough to do my cases. I'm only doing 25 cases, so that should be enough. Take your cases, and then rub. On a normal die, you'd lube inside the neck. I don't lube inside the neck because I'm using bushing dies and I don't have an expander ball which goes inside, so I don't have to lube the inside of the case. Just roll them. You don't have to do much, you don't have to put much on. You can feel it on your fingers. That's all it is. Not hard about that, not special. Just take your time, rub it in. Like I said, if you're using a full size or a die with an expander ball, you'd have to lube the neck and lube inside the neck, otherwise you'll end up getting problems where it'll get stuck. But because I'm just using a bushing die, I don't need to lube the inside of the neck. Firstly, make sure your calipers are reset to 0. Open the calipers, place in the case, take your measurement. 1.195, that's a once fired factory case. Same again, next one, 1.195. Fairly consistent. 1.20, 1.195, not far out, that'll do me. Right, I've put me bushing style, full size bushing size style reading die in. My shell holder, 17 cal shell holder. Then what I do is take my individual pieces of brass, put it in. I'm after about 1.13, 1.14. It should be set from before this 1.15. You'd have to put a lot of pressure on. .13. I'll redo that first one. Make sure it's fully home. 1.13, 1.14, 1.135. It's good for me. Just repeat and do it all. You don't have to measure every case. Just do 3 or 4, then measure just to make sure nothing's changed on your press. 1.14, good enough for what I want. Just rinse and repeat until you've done all your cases. Just measure some of these again. 1.14, 1.14, 1.14, more 1.5, 1.4.5, 1.5. 1.15, 1.14.5. Just repeat and do it all. Right, that's all 25 ready. What I'm going to do now is I'm just going to uniform the primer pockets, and then they'll be ready for the next stage, which will be cleaning. So thanks for watching and stay tuned for the next part.